Hey everyone, Jason here for Mindset Monday number 8. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the fact that runners do not like running. So usually the feedback I get from that is one of two sorts. It's, well, why do they run? Or I get, well, I'm a runner and I really enjoy running, so I don't know what you're talking about. I'll address the second one first. Nobody enjoys running. Even though you might think you enjoy running, you actually don't. And if you question runners and ask them what it is they find enjoyable about running, they usually won't mention anything about the physical act of running, where you are putting one foot in front of the other and experiencing joint pain and muscle fatigue and a spiked heart rate and gasping for air. They'll mention things like, oh, I really like the scenery, or I really like the endorphin hit and the sense of accomplishment when I'm finished running, or I really like being healthy and in really good shape. None of those things are running. Liking scenery and liking endorphin hits and a sense of accomplishment and being in good shape are not running. Those are consequences of running. The actual act of running is not enjoyable. So going back to the first point, when people say, well, if you don't enjoy running, why do you run? Well, that's a valid question. Why runners run, why people work out at the gym, why people read textbooks, why people save money is for the long-term benefit. They don't enjoy the act itself, they enjoy the consequences or the results of that discipline. So we can make a connection in our brains between the positive outcome of something that we don't enjoy. It's not an easy task, it can take a lot of time, but that's how habits are formed. So if you start really associating the positive way you feel after you go for a run, or if you reward yourself in some way every time you put some money in your savings account, you buy yourself your favorite cup of coffee, whatever it is, and you get that positive reinforcement for doing something that you didn't enjoy, your brain will start linking that positive experience with that negative thing and can actually turn that negative thing into something that you do enjoy. So I don't enjoy running. It is not comfortable, a lot of pain and suffering, but at the same time, I really enjoy being in shape. And I know that when I'm running, it's moving me in a direction I want to go with my physical health. And I've actually tricked my brain into thinking that I enjoy the discomfort of running. So the reason I made this video is it ties very much into next week's video, where I'm going to be talking about the different versions of yourself, future version, past version, and your present version. So this week's video is basically realize that the things that you want to accomplish are going to require you to do things that are not necessarily enjoyable. But if you can learn to enjoy the results, hopefully you can learn to enjoy the difficult parts of that journey as well. See you next week.